You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for yet another travel vlog. In this video, I'm going to be making my way from Birmingham here in the UK through to Antalya in Turkey for my first ever visit. It's always exciting going somewhere for the first time, and following on the theme of trips this year here on Theme Park Worldwide, trying to get to lots of new parks, along with returning to some favourites as well. But everything that's going to be coming up on this trip to Turkey will be brand new, and I'm very excited to finally visit the Land of Legends theme park. I'm going to be spending 2 days there. It's a mix between theme park attractions, including the epic Mack Rides hypercoaster, and also a water park that's all mixed into what looks to be a beautiful and heavily themed resort as well. Now, if all goes to plan, I'm also going to be visiting a few smaller amusement parks around the Antalya area as well. Opening times and things do seem to vary for those, so fingers crossed I'm going to get all of those in as well. In terms of the journey then, I'm starting off here at Birmingham International. I'm actually outside the train station at the moment, right next door to the NEC, and from here you've actually got my first ride of the trip, which is a little monorail which runs between Birmingham International Station and the airport itself. It's known as Air Rail, so I'll put in a little bit of footage of that for you to start off the travel vlog. Of course, I'm then going to be making my way out to Antalya Airport, about a 4-hour 30-minute flight if all goes to plan, and I'm actually going to be flying with Corendon Airlines for the first time. Turkish-based airline, never flew with them before, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like too. So yes, come and join me as I kick off this trip to Antalya in Turkey for my first ever visit. Let's go! Well, after a 4-hour and 20-minute flight, I've arrived here in Antalya, Turkey. Oh, and I tell you what, it's humid out here tonight. And yeah, unfortunately, the flight was delayed by 2 hours. But you know what? Managed to just chill out at the airport and yeah, look at future trip plans. That's the thing, when you're delayed at an airport, there's nothing you can do. So you may as well keep busy and plan future trips. That's what I say anyway. But yeah, in terms of the flight, it was really good actually. Once we actually got on there, it was fine. I tell you what, they were constantly coming down with refreshments. Obviously it is a budget airline, so you did need to pay for any food and drink on there, but they were always coming down, which was really good. Along with that, it was a great flight, no turbulence at all, and then landed here at Antalya Airport. In terms of getting into the country, all I needed to do was show my passport. The queue was about 5 minutes. There was no COVID checks, no mask required in the airport or on the plane either, which was very nice. And then yeah, straight into the country, which is nice and easy. So literally, I've come out of the airport and I'm going to get a taxi now down to the Land of Legends. Now, you know me, I love public transport, using trains, buses, all that kind of stuff. I looked for Antalya and there's not really loads of transportation available. It seems like taxis are what a lot of people use here. So I'm going to jump in a taxi. It's actually about a 20 to 25 minute ride, and yeah, that's going to get me down to the Land of Legends. And where I'm staying is actually about a 7-minute walk from there. So we'll get the taxi to there and then I'll walk round to my accommodation that is nice and close to the resort. Let's go. Well, I tell you what, I am grateful to be checked into my hotel right now. That has just been one of the most stressful journeys I have ever made. And you might be thinking, hang on a minute, you just came out of the airport, jumped in a taxi for 20 minutes and arrived at Land of Legends. Well, that's what I was expecting. However, it didn't quite turn out like that, as I will explain now. You got to think, I've done a lot of travelling around Europe, America, Asia, hired cars abroad, never really had any issues, to be honest. I like to think I'm pretty confident when it comes to travelling around, especially with how many places I've been to. And I thought it was going to be nice and easy, so I came out of the airport, filmed that clip, took a right turn, and all the official taxis were all parked up there, yellow taxis. So went over, there was a guy out the front, he spoke a little bit of English and just said, oh yeah, down to the Land of Legends please. And he says it'll be about 20 euros. So I looked on my phone, that was about 360 Turkish lira. So I thought that's fine, it's about a 20-minute ride. Jumped in to the taxi, waited a couple of minutes, and then literally we were straight out onto the road, and I couldn't believe how poor his driving was. It's the worst driving I've ever seen. So obviously, you know, I tried to tell him, just look, calm down, slow down. He was on his phone, he was right in the middle of lanes, he was swerving everywhere. I was actually really nervous, and that never happens to me when I'm traveling or doing anything, to be honest. I was really on edge in this taxi, just me and this guy, but he spoke no English at all, and his driving got progressively worse as the journey was continuing. And then luckily I saw the big castle of Land of Legends. This was about 15 minutes in, I saw it in the distance, and I was just grateful. It might sound really dramatic, but I was grateful to be alive, to be honest. Pulled into the Land of Legends drop off, then went to pay, and he was like, that'll be 600 Turkish lira. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was told it'll be about 360. So obviously it was trying to then rip me off with it. So yeah, I stuck to my guns. I paid what I was told, and then I carried on and went straight out, and he seemed happy enough and drove off. So yeah, it was a really stressful experience for two reasons. One, because of his awful driving, and two, they were literally trying to rip me off there at the end as well. So bear that in mind if you are getting taxis around Antalya. So yeah, first impressions of the journey there, very stressful. I just need to de-stress tonight, and yeah, I'm checked into my hotel, which is very budget as expected, but I'll show you round, and to be honest, it's really not that bad. So I've just checked in here at the Gull Hotel, and this place is ridiculously cheap, especially for its location. It cost me £42 for 3 nights. That isn't per night, that's for 3 nights. And I'm literally 5-minute walk round the corner to the Land of Legends. And you saw a couple of clips of it there just. I walked through, and you know what? It looks brilliant. I cannot wait for tomorrow and to explore it, and of course film a couple of different vlogs over 2 days. But yeah, here I am. But this place, yeah, it's very budget, especially compared to Hotel Portaventura that I was staying in last week. But you know what? I like doing things on a budget sometimes. And yeah, as you can see, got a double bed there, plenty of plugs, got the phone, air conditioning unit at the top, got the mirror and the desk just over here as well. Got the wardrobe there. I'm not too sure what's going on with the wall, but come on, it was £42. You got the window there, which hasn't really got a view. Obviously, it's at night now, but yeah, it's just kind of looking out at some of the buildings. Got a couple of seats, got a massive fridge, TV, and then here's a little look at the bathroom. And yeah, I thought, where's the shower at first? And I saw it just over there. I think it fell off the wall, to be honest. Toilet, and then of course, got the basin there. Very budget. What can you expect for that price? And the location is crazy. So there we go, that's the Gull Hotel, and yeah, the Wi-Fi is really good here as well. Literally the router is just outside my room, and it looks like they've got routers all down the corridor as well, which is great. You know what, in places, yeah, it might look a bit like the walls are crumbling away, but you know what, it's pretty clean with all the bedding, can't see any dust anywhere and stuff. It looks fine. Literally for 3 nights, this will be absolutely fine. And they're going to be staying in a different hotel right in the centre of Antalya, about 20 minutes away. Well, I'm doing some little parks around there as well, but more about that after the Land of Legends. But yeah, I can't complain for the price, and literally 5-minute walk from the park. It's ideal, isn't it, really? And all the shopping area, that's open till midnight, so I'm really not going to be spending time in the room. I'll be out there from park opening at 10 through until midnight, probably enjoying the shopping area, the restaurants and bars, and then literally coming back here to sleep and recharge, so it's fine for me. Originally, I was going to stay in the Kingdom Hotel, actually at Land of Legends, but it was sold out by the time I came to book it. It was quite typical actually, because it looked stunning. I booked my flights and didn't book the hotel straight away, and then went on to the hotel and it was sold out. Typical. And I did look at just doing one night there, but again, it was fully sold out. So I do think the park's going to be busy. I think it's open from 10 AM till 7 PM, the actual park itself. But first time visit, cannot wait to explore. Looking forward to Hypercoaster as well. Didn't even see it tonight. I don't think it's lit up or anything at night. Couldn't even see it. So I'm really excited to see that. Get on there, and I know we can film on ride here as well. But there we go. Thanks for joining me in this Antalya travel vlog. I'm happy to be here. One word of advice, just be careful if you're getting taxis. Don't get ripped off. Stick to your guns. If that's what you've been told price-wise, make sure that is what you pay, because you know what? You can get ripped off sometimes, and yeah, you've really got to just be careful, haven't you, when you're doing all this travelling. Yeah, I'm normally absolutely fine, but I can't believe a taxi journey became that stressful. I'm here, I'm on my bed, I'm going to chill out, and I'll get some rest ready for tomorrow. Hypercoaster, I'm coming for you. And that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all tomorrow.